I think that because you're watching this video, you probably are interested in building things yourself. I think that we should all try to do those things ourselves before we go buy them or pay someone else to do them. So I hope that you watch and enjoy this video. I think it's a lot funner to build things and with our own hands and give them as gifts. I plan to build this for my son for Christmas. I hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, so I pre-laid out half of the legs. Did my best to match the angle that I could find. And it might be a little hard to see the pencil marks. I'm just going to take a scroll saw on that side and on the other end of this wood. I'm going to build the bottom. Might be able to see the line here and the other line here that's going to come up joined to our top. Doing my best to match the piece that I found that you've seen a picture of, and I think it looks really awesome. Okay, so we're just going to take the minimum amount off to get rid of stuff like this, just to make it flat with this Harbor Freight planer. Use what you got, folks. Okay, people, if you don't have a Craig jig, one like this, you need one. These things are amazing. They're perfect for joining things up. You could use a biscuit joiner and slots and clamps, but this thing works amazing. Didn't realize that the camera was off, but drilled those holes. Glue and screw, and we're good to go. Okay, so got the screws out. Well, got one of the screws out. The other one I had to cut off. What I'm gonna do is probably because it's cold. It's only 40 degrees. They probably snapped. But I circled the one that I'm not gonna be able to put a screw in. I added this one, put the glue in there, and then screw them all down slightly, all at the same time, and hopefully that none of them will break. Got one or two backs up just in case. We can clamp it if not, but the idea is just to get it glued. So so I realized that after I sucked in the bottom screw that it sucked it backwards, and I didn't see that coming, so I don't really know exactly what I'm gonna do. I don't really want to fill it in with anything because then I think it'll look silly. I may just radius these corners, leave it as it is. I mean, that's doing things for the first time. I guess you just have to deal with things that don't go exactly perfect. Okay, so the batteries died, but cut out these pieces. This is going to clamp together on this end. Here's my sample setup. I'll be able to hang the guitar right here. So. Now, I sanded down to 180 grit. Now I'm going through, going to do the last, and then I wiped it down with wood, or with a wet rag. And the next to last sanding is going to be 220 grit. I can use that. I'm going to do the edges by hand, and then it's ready for clear coat. This is the funnest part, seeing the beauty of the wood come out. I'm using the a clear semi-gloss. I don't want it to be too shiny. Semi-gloss is giving a good sheen, but not really, really bright. Look good in the corner. You don't want to distract it away from the guitar, you know, unless the guitars might be ugly, but we want this part to look really, really good. I'm going to stir that. I'm just going to put this on light as possible